Good morning, y'all. Capt.Collier here. Welcome back to the channel. Back out here today in the Mobile Bay area. Out here on the Blackjack. I got my buddy Bennett back here with me. We're gonna be doing something pretty different today. As y'all know, I do like to target different species here along the Alabama Gulf Coast. And today we're gonna be going after something that I've never actually hooked, caught, or actually tried to catch, and that's tarpon. We do have a lot of tarpon that just kind of move through here along the beaches and whatnot, and Bennett has caught some in the past. He's going to kind of walk me along, show me how it's done. Hopefully this is kind of an all or nothing kind of deal here, but he said the first thing we got to do is we got to catch some live bait. So that's why we're here at this rig catching some what we call as hornbellies. Says it's a great hardy bait to use, and so we're just dropping a sabiki down. See if he can demonstrate for us. There we go. We had a few Spanish that was breaking us off earlier, but I think we got the honey hole now. Yes, sir. Is there another name for them, or is that just, we just call them hornbellies?
I don't know.
Got a D-hooker there, that way we ain't got to touch them. Drop them right off in the live well. We're gonna try and get 15 or 20 or so. I think he's down 2 hooks, 2 or 3 hooks because of the Spanish and bluefish. But we're gonna go ahead and catch a few more of these. We'll see y'all at the beach. We might have to tie on one more sabiki setup. We're down to 1 hook right now. So typically, if you get you a good sabiki rig, you come out here to these rigs. If you get real close to the legs, you're more likely to get the bait you want versus all the toothy critters. However, they do like to hang around down there too. Were you going to the bottom? I think if I can get the right cast, I think we'll have all the mullet we want. Yo, I don't know if y'all can see, but that is all mullet on top of the water right here. That's exactly what we're looking for bait and for tarpon. They are being spooked by something. Golly, I don't even want to throw on top of them. All right, we're good. We're good. Holy crap. Jeez.
We could definitely go trout fishing.
Yeah. Woo! We will take. Golly, y'all, look at all these mullets. Insane. So we made it out here to the beach. We have seen plenty of bait out here, a lot of mullet, a lot of birds diving. Good activity, and we actually did see one yesterday. That's what had convinced me to come back out here and try this today. So we're just gonna spot lock with the trolling motor, and a lot of times Bennett says these fish are just cruising down the beach heading west, and that's kind of what these bait fishes are doing as well. So we're just gonna post up and wait for them to come to us. We've got my pin slammer here. This is a 6500 50-pound braid, 50-pound leader. Bennett's blowing up some balloons for us, and the purpose of the balloons is just basically an indicator of where the bait fish is sitting at, not really a strike indicator for us, because we'll know 100% if we get a bite from a tarpon.
No, for sure.
Got our mullets in there that we caught in the cast net. We're gonna put a mullet on one rod, and then we'll put a hornbelly on the other. And we're actually close to a piece of structure here along the beach, so we're gonna probably flounder fish while we wait for a rod to go off. So y'all wish us luck. Let's get a bite. So we've got our setups right over here, our balloons. We're gonna let them kind of chill out, hopefully get us a bite. And we're gonna throw out some flounder lures. This is the 4-inch diesel minnow on the Texas side, because there is structure here, so we're gonna try not to get hung up. And hopefully catch a few flatfishes while we wait. Little goofy. Yeah, the gun's back there. Oh, I got a pretty decent one. Southern. Yeah, I think he's not gonna make it though. I think this is the one Dylan lost yesterday. Let him have it a little too long. Yeah, buddy. I had my phone out. I was waiting on you to call the number out, and I felt weight.
I texted it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna make it. I'll stick in the live well and see. I'm just starting to do a slow pull now. Yeah. Beautiful fish. All right, y'all. Well, no tarpon yet, but we are definitely getting on some flounder action here. Beautiful Gulf flounder right there. We are throwing a little bit smaller profile bait, 4-inch diesel minnow here. Throwing it right up on the wreck. These fish are like all up in it, so I'm having to change up my hook set a little bit, be a little less violent. But we still got our bait sitting out. As I said earlier in the video, it could be an all or nothing kind of deal. But we're gonna spend probably another 10 or 15 minutes here. We'll move up the beach just a little bit and see if we can see any rolling on top. 13 and a half. Zero 1856. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got him right over top of it too. Looks pretty decent. That's Southern. Yep. Mad. Good. 16. This has got to be like number 10. Definitely not monsters, but gorgeous fish, and that's on the chatter spike.
Yep.
What color is that? That's
the deal.
The deal. I like the deal. Good clear water color.
Yeah, that blue.
Mm-hmm.
Like lights up in the water.
Yeah, I need to get me a pack of those. Get it. He'd probably come back. He did too. Oh, let me get him. Oh, you know he's gonna smoke it.
He's honestly hungry.
Come on, buddy. Oh, we got it. Not a bad one.
Could have ate the 6-inch.
All right, y'all, we made a little move here. We're fishing another wreck in about 13 foot of water. Check out that Gulf flounder there. Gorgeous. Get a measurement, probably about 14. Yep, right on the money, 14. Stick a tag in her. 01865. Another one. We're just like brim fishing right here in like a little bed. And we're just dropping it right here at the boat. Oh, watch, he's probably gonna eat again. Just give it some pops off the bottom here. Ah, he came back a third time. Let's see if I can get him out without getting broke off. Nah. just a massive school of gulfs down there. We haven't even caught a southern here yet.
No.
Oh, that's where you had me in it right there, I bet. Get him out, get him out. You're throwing a 5-inch though, right?
Yeah.
Well, that goes to show they're not scared to eat big baits at all. That is the Coastal Brew, y'all. Another great bait for flounder and trout. Zero 01869.
Yep. 12.
Oh, I got one. Look at this. I can't even wash the boat down. I'm not complaining. Oh, that's a southern. Yay! Hey! We own them flounders. Bye-bye, buddy.
It's like every cat. See my scooters?
Oh, another one. Feels like a good one. I see he's in it.
I just saw one follow it
No,
up.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Ah!
You must be in the...
I mean, you stay on that side over there. I'm gonna stay on this side.
I'm about to come over there.
They're getting bigger. All right, y'all, there's another nice flounder right there. We've actually gotten some bigger ones since we've been here. Kind of starting to upgrade a little bit. And these are southern flounders versus the gulfs that we've been catching. I do get a lot of people ask, like, why do I release so many flounder? Well, we catch a lot. Not trying to brag or anything, but if we kept the limit of flounder every time we went out, it would just be ridiculous. And I've got a freezer full of snapper and white trout and all other kind of fish I can eat on. But we do keep them from time to time, but it's always nice to stick some tags in them and learn as much as we can about these fish. Getting recaptures and seeing how big they've grown and where they move at, all that stuff is really cool. And if you go back and look at all that data, it kind of helps you kind of, you know, strategize your trips on like where you might want to fish an area one year for the next year, because a lot of these fish are homebodies. They like to stay where they've been caught, and I've found that for most of the fish that I've caught. What about you?
100%.
So if y'all do happen to catch any of these fish we're tagging today, or I've tagged in the last couple months, just call the number on there, submit them, and you'll be able to see where we were catching these fish at and how much it's grown. She was ready to go. That's the hole right there. Did you really see one following the other guy?
100%. Unless it was a mangrove. It looked brown.
Goes. Baby. Or not. Baby. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. It's starting to chop up on us pretty nice. You can see all the white caps out there. I know video don't ever do it justice on how rough it actually is. But hey, we made something out of nothing. Tarpon was not cooperating with us today. Didn't see any. Saw a lot of bait. We were definitely prepared. If we would have seen one, I think we would have caught one.
We had the perfect bait.
For sure. Horn bellies and the mullet, they just wasn't there, y'all. We will definitely be trying it again. If we don't get one this year, we're definitely going to get one next year. But we made up for it with a bunch of flounder. Probably caught 20 flounder or so, all on artificial. Hard to beat, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. See y'all back out on the next one.